Up next, we had Adam Cole. He comes out to the ring with a microphone, and there's people doing karaoke in my house. So you guys just relax, okay? Adam Cole comes out to the ring with a microphone, and he just starts calling out Jericho. I know you can hear me. You handcuffed me last week. You beat my chick up. You beat her within an inch of her life, even though, like, really, she just got caned 4 or 5 times. And I got to be honest, like, I've seen Britt Baker go through tables off cages and hit thumbtacks and bust her face multiple times and shit. So I don't really know about beat her within an inch of her life. So, and then
invested.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hence why no one was invested, bro.
Right. It kind of was just like, okay, like, if you wanted to, like, if they Tommy Dreamered her in front of him, handcuffed them both, and then they cane her like Dreamer style in front of fucking Cole. Now you go, oh, that's Mark shit. Why would they do that? But that would have been like, oh, like emotion invoking. But they didn't do that. They just caned her. She's wearing a leather jacket, I think. They cane her 4 or 5 times, and then it's like, okay, but I've seen her go through thumbtacks and tables and break her fucking nose and rip teeth out and shit. Like, I don't really, that's whatever. Anyways, I've been shitting so hard on this episode. Jericho comes out. You take us through this because I'm not.
Man, bro, let me tell you, man.
Yeah.
The innovator of entrance music. And hold on. What I truly mean about
you're my enemy, my enemy.
What I truly mean is to tune into our Patreon to hear more about Chris.
Got to plug the Patreon. If you haven't yet, check us out. Patreon.com/prowrestletimes. We have 2 episodes of Chris Jericho Fall from Grace. It's like a series we're doing. Check us out on Patreon if you haven't yet, and check us out on Twitter at Pro Wrestle Times, and check out our clip channel if you haven't yet, at Pro Wrestle Clips on YouTube. Anyways, Hairline.
So this is what I was saying earlier in the pod. Is Adam Cole really sucked backstage when he was back there with Renee Moxley? Good. But when he was out there in front of the crowd, man, he was spitting venom, man, and I started believing in him again, until he takes his shirt off. Outside of that, man, he was spitting that fire, Jericho came back. Again, Jericho was all like, you're not worth my time. And it's all like, yeah, honestly, yeah. You don't want to, Jericho's going to suck the life force out of you, Adam. But whatever, continue. Did you enjoy this?
Did I enjoy Adam Cole on the stick? I got to be real with you. I always enjoy Adam Cole on the stick. It's not that he's bad at promos. It's not that he doesn't make me feel sympathetic towards him. It's not that he doesn't, his work isn't great. It's awesome. It's just that, like, I just feel like his, like, overacting was kind of bad, or like underacting was bad last week, but that's it. Like, just that angle last week left a sour taste in my mouth, but otherwise it was great. And do you feel like they incorporated the Outcasts back in it in any way this week? Like, I just feel like they kind of brushed over that too. Like, I guess didn't Saraya cut a promo, or maybe that was on Rampage, but
my bad. So I saw a picture of on Instagram,
right,
and the Outcasts were wearing T-shirts of the picture Britt Baker posted. All 3 of them were wearing T-shirts of that picture.
I love the Outcasts, man. People are gonna
yeah, man, they're my favorite Shotzi Blackheart.
Okay, moving along, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, people are gonna be like, you guys are just E-drones in an E-bubble. You hate AEW.
Did you hear what he said? Shotzi Blackheart. Anyways, yeah, man. So basically what happened is Jericho was all like, I'm not coming down to the ring, but my boys will. Yeah.
Classic JAS shit. And so they come down.
Jericho is he just sucks now. I don't know, man. There's still relevance. I mean, elements of the old Jericho in him. But anyways, man, yeah, so the boys make it their way down to the ring and they jump Cole.
Right, so they beat his ass. They beat his ass, and then a couple who hits the ring first? I think it's Orange and Bandito hit the ring first.
It's Orange Cassidy and that Mark Bandito makes their way
down. Woo! I love him so much, and I was like telling you way before we started the pod, I was like, wait till they get banned. I'm like, dude, they signed Banditos. I'm like, yo, Bandito and Roosh. They don't use Roosh
Honor,
where he
bro.
should be used, and Bandito, I guess, is being called a fucking mark by my co-host. So that's great.
Hold on.
But they run
So
down, they get beat
hold
up.
on. Hey. Bandino doing Orange Cassidy Mike spots isn't Mark shit. That's a proper use of Bandito, a former Ring of Honor champion. You don't even have to answer. That's all I have to say on that. Now continue.
Yeah, it is not, and I concede that 100%. So they get beat down, they get the shots, and then music hits, and then Roddy Strong comes out, Roderick Strong, Marina Shafir's husband.
Hey, Kill Switch Engage and a Heartache, I'm pretty sure.
So he comes out, yeah, man. He just starts whooping ass, and good for him. He looked really good. They were kind of people I felt like weren't really meeting them where they're supposed to be meeting them, if that makes any sense. Like in the ring, I
Yeah,
feel
for
like the
sure.
people were like, everyone was like, he came in so hot, everyone was like a step behind, a half step behind, you know?
How goofy did Mr. Bucket Hat look up there with his spot with Roddy? My
He
God.
just, and like, I don't even get, he's just like an undefeated MMA guy. So he's able to have these, he's able to just work once a
Dope.
week.